So Srivas Pandit began to cry out of love when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saw him. He said, "What is Advaita doing?" He said, "You come to see that how he is only just surviving because he has to, he surrendered to you. He's surviving only because he's destined to. Because please show yourself to him." And here Shiva says, if somebody else would have punished him, he would have not been hurt so much. But you have punished him, that he could not tolerate. So now, hearing Shiva's words, the most merciful Lord went to see Advaita Acharya. Shiva sera vachana shuniya kripamaya chalila Acharya pratihaya sadaya. 76th verse, 17th chapter. This should be the quality of a devotee. Devotee means one who is always eager to take another devotee towards Krishna. मूर्छागत आसी प्रभु देखे आचार्य Maha Aparadhi Henamane Apanara. So when Lord came to Advaita Acharya was practically unconscious. He considered himself a great offender. Prasada Haya Matta Bule Ahankara Paya Prabhura Danda Kampa Deha Bhari. So after previously receiving the Lord's mercy, Advaita would wander about like he was intoxicated with pride. But after being punished by the Lord, his body trembled. So sometimes when Lord gives punishment, that is also for one's good. Because when a person receives a lot of mercy, he gets a pride that I am some favorite disciple of my Guru. So when such type of pride enters, then there is an arrangement, divine arrangement, where such type of punishment again brings back humility in the devotee. Humility in the devotee. It is said the most important qualification for a devotee is the humbleness. Humility is the ornament of a devotee. Dekhiha sadaya prabhu balaya uttara uthaha acharya hera ami vishwambhara. On seeing his condition, the merciful Lord said, "O Acharya, get up and see. It is I, Vishwambhar, was come here." Lajjaya, Advaita, kichu na bole, vachana, prema, yoge, mane, chinte, prabhura charana. So Advaita was ashamed to say anything. In ecstatic love, he meditated on the Lord's lotus feet. No words were coming out of his mouth. Ara bara bale prabhu utaha acharya chintanahi uthikara apana rakar karya. The Lord again said, "Get up, Acharya, don't worry. Get up and perform your duties." So a summary of why such punishment was given to Acharya, Advaita Acharya. Advaita Acharya is the most respectable person for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It so happens Chaitanya Mahaprabhu meets some atheists, and these atheists were actually criticizing the Lord and the devotees. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu shut their mouth by giving wonderful explanations from quotations from Shastras. But then after coming to Shiva's Angan, while performing the Kirtan, he was not experiencing the ecstatic ecstasy. He was not experiencing the ecstasy. Then he was again asking, why am I not experiencing the ecstasy? Advaita Acharya unknowingly said one statement which actually hurt Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The statement goes like this. He says, "You are roaming with this Avadhuta so much that you have deprived Brahmanas like me and Shivas." So Avadhuta is Nityananda Prabhu, but Nityananda Prabhu is non-different from Advaita, non-different from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is Balaram himself. So he is Adi Guru. If one insults one's Guru, Krishna doesn't like. It is said when he insulted Nityananda Prabhu, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not say anything, but in fact he just ran. He just ran and jumped in the water. Nityananda Prabhu and Haridas Prabhu, they went and caught hold of him and brought him out of Ganga. Why are you giving up your life? He said, no, I just want to die. Because Krishna cannot tolerate the insult done to the Guru Shishya Parampara, and especially to Nityananda Prabhu, who is the Adi Guru. Then Nityananda Prabhu Haridas Thakur, the pacified Lord, by saying, if servants do some mistake, should master give up their life? It's master's duty to correct them. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, let me hide in some place. Give me some place. Then in Nandanacharya's house, Lord hid. For one night, it's just one night. It so happened, all the devotees, including Advaita Acharya, were searching Lord. They cannot remain without Lord. Advaita Acharya could understand his mistake. It is because of my statement, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is hurt. Though Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not speak anything. He did not reply back, but he was hurt. So he was just repenting and practically fasting. Srivas Thakur was called. Though Lord gives punishment to the devotees, at the same time, Lord has compassion. Lord always thinks about his devotees. Like Guru sometimes scolds. At the same time, Guru loves the devotees. Guru loves his disciples. Scoldings by the Guru is also wonderful. But the most compassionate heart is for the devotee, for the Guru. Now here, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has a compassion. That is why he tells Nityananda Prabhu to call Srivas. Even Srivas was not knowing where is Lord. When Srivas comes to see the Lord, he's so happy. At the time, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asks, how is Advaita? He said, he's unconscious. He has been punished by you. That is why he's just sustaining his life. But in reality, he's as good as dead. Now, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu personally goes and visits Advaita Acharya. And then now, Lord tells him, get up and perform your duties. Advaita bole, Prabhu karaila karya. Yata kichu balapur more, saba Prabhu bhaiya. Advaita said, oh Lord, you inspired me to act the way I did. Whatever you are saying to me now is all external show. Then further, more tumi nirantara layo kumati, ahankar diya more karao durgati, sabha कार्य उत्तम दिया च दास्य भाव हमारे दिया च प्रभु यथा किछु राग लायो आपने दंड करा है आपने मुखे कबोले तुम्ही कर आरमन प्राण धन देह मन सब तुम्ही मोरे तबे तबे मोरे दुख दाओ ठाकुर आली तोर हे न कर प्रभु मोरे दास्य भाव दिया चरणे रखा दासी नंदन करिया. Advaita Acharya says, you have punished me, but why did I behave like this? You are the cause. Why you are the cause? You have given me this ahankara by treating me in such a way that I become proud. Because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to always respect Advaita Acharya. And Advaita Acharya was not liking this type of reverence. He always wanted to have the topmost mood of service. For everyone you have abandoned topmost mood of service, but to me you show reverence. Then you yourself inspire me to speak like this in pride, and then you punish me. You speak one thing, you think another. You are my life, you are my wealth, you are my body, you are my mind. Yet still you give me misery. This is your opulence, O Lord. Please give me the mood of service and keep me at your feet as a son of your maidservant. So Advaita Acharya used to always hanker to serve the lotus feet of Lord. And Lord used to give so much of respect to Advaita Acharya, considering him as his guru. But then Advaita Acharya was not liking this type of reverence. Like when Lord Krishna and Balaram goes to Sandipani Muni. They go and pay obeisances. Sandipani Muni is completely bewildered because the source of knowledge comes from Krishna. Then before starting the teachings to be given in the Gurukul, Sandipani Muni does pradakshina to Lord Krishna and Balaram. He says, I don't have qualification to teach you because the knowledge emanates from you. You are the source of knowledge. So in this way, Lord accepts someone as a guru. Then suddenly that pride enters that guru. Then immediately Lord punishes. Now this is what is told here. You accepted me as your Acharya, whereas I want to be always your servant. I always hanker to take the dust of your lotus feet. We have seen that instance in previous chapters, that how Advaita Acharya used to wait when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to fall unconscious. When he will fall unconscious, that is what unconscious in ecstasy while performing kirtan, because that is the opportunity where he can go and take the dust of the lotus feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Others all used to get, but Advaita Acharya was not getting because he was elder by the age also, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to consider him as his guru, Acharya. So that type of reverence was shown by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to Advaita Acharya. So Advaita Acharya says, you are the cause of my pride. If you would have given me all the facilities which other devotees are getting, that is menial service to you, then such type of pride would have not entered my heart. And after such pride enters my heart, what you do? You give me punishment also. So Advaita Acharya said, the punishment that was awarded to me for the unauthorized activities of considering all the devotees my servants and receiving respect from the people of this world is just an indication of my misfortune. It is simply the opulence of your mercy that you have awarded me distress, even though you have already taken everything away from me. My only request is that you refrain from this and always see me as your servant. As the maidservant's sons live in the house of the opulent householders, in the same way, you always consider me your servant. This is my request. Poonam Maharshi Mataji, please mute your phone. Shuniya Advaita Vakya Shri Gaura Sundar Advaitera Kahe Sarva Vaishnava Gochara. On hearing the words of Advaita, Shri Gaur Sundar Shuna Shuna Acharya तुम्हारा तत्व का है व्यवहार दृष्टांत देखा है तुम्ही यही listen O Acharya, I'm telling you the truth. Just consider this example that I am narrating. Now what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, let us see. Rajapatra Rajasthane Chalaye Yakhana Dwari Parahirara Praharira Sabha Kari Nivedana Mahapatra Yadi Gochariya Rajasthane जिव्यालये दिले रहे गोष्ठीर जीवने यही महापात्र स्थाने करी निवेदन राजा आज्ञा हायले काटे सेई सब जन. When a royal administrator goes before the king, the guards place a request before him. And when the royal administrator meets the king, conveys the guards' request, he collects their wages and then distributes them to the guards, who along with their families survive on that. If such a royal administrator, before whom the guards place the request, make an offense, then by the order of the king, those same guards do not hesitate to execute him. It's again very, very important. So Advaita Acharya has a wonderful position. He is very close to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So naturally, everyone is dependent for the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu through Advaita Acharya. So indirectly, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, there is a story Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, if the royal administrator, that means who is holding the important position, he goes to the king, places the request of guards, then it is because of the request given by the administrator, the guards survive. But if the same administrator makes offenses towards the guards, then the Lord orders the guards to punish the administrator. That means there is a wonderful position given to Advaita Acharya. And if he criticizes the ones who are like dependent on him or who are junior to him, then the Lord allows the punishment. In this way, Lord says that there is a great responsibility on the shoulders of the responsible people. Lord is king, who are all representing Lord Guru Tattva. They are all the royal administrators. The disciples are dependent on the royal administrators, the Guru Tattva. If the Guru Tattva criticizes the disciples, then Lord allows the disciples to punish the Guru. Like Shukracharya, he was punished. He was punished by Bali Maharaj himself, because the great responsibility is given to the Guru Tattva to teach Krishna consciousness to the students. Now, instead of teaching Krishna consciousness, Shukracharya, in fact, was corrupting the mind of Bali Maharaj. In turn, Bali Maharaj had to punish Shukracharya. So again, this inspiration is given by Lord himself. सब राज्य भार देई ये महापात्रेर अपराधे सभ्य हत्यारे शास्ति करे. On one hand, the royal administrator is entrusted with the responsibility of ruling the kingdom. On the other hand, he is killed for his offense. So on one hand, he rewards for one's competence. And on the other hand, the king chastises for one's incompetence. Both occupations are present in his character. So Lord sometimes awards, sometimes he punishes. Yei mate Krishna Maharaja Rajeshwara Karta Harta Brahma Shiva Yahara Kinkara. In the same way, King Krishna is the king of the kings, while Brahma and Shiva, the creator and annihilator, are his servants. So indirectly, Lord mentions, because Advaita Acharya is Lord Shiva himself, Sadashiva. Directly he says, Lord is Swarata. Lord is always independent. He cannot be controlled by the administrators like Shiva, Brahma. He cannot be controlled. Only by pure devotional service one can control Krishna. His independence cannot be checked by any administration or any sort of pride in one's position. So Bhagavatam speaks about it. Brahmadayo yata yat krita setupala yat karanam vishwam idam chamaya agyakari yasya pishacha charya aho vibhumshnash charitam vidambanam. Demigods like Brahma also follow the religious rites observed by him. He is a controller of the material energy, which causes the creation of the material world. He is great. And therefore, his devilish characteristics are simply imitation. So in this commentary on the Srimad Bhagavatam 5.10.11, Madhvacharya stated, Swamitvam tu harer eva mukhyam anyatra vrityaya. Swamitvam means Lord is the only controller. Others all are his servants. So when Brahma doubted Lord Krishna's activities of he taking wonderful, enjoying the wonderful meal prasad with everyone, with all his Gwalbas of Vrindavan. At that time, Brahma doubted that whether he is Supreme Lord. Why is he behaving like a small child, young boy? So when such type of devilish attitude comes, that means doubting Lord, the Lord has, but then again, such characteristics are also just an imitation. It comes for some time because Lord wants to show many things out of it. When some leelas happen, there are many things to learn. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, again it is stated, Aham Bahavo Daksha Bhrugu Pradhanaha Prajesha Bhuteshu Sureshu Mukhyaha Sarve Vayam Yan Niyamam Prapanna Murdhinyarpam Pitam Lokahitam Vahama. So such personalities as me and Lord Shiva, as well as Daksha, Bhrigu, similar great saints of which they are the head, and also the rulers of the living entities, the rulers of human society, rulers of demigods, all of us surrender to that Supreme Lord, Lord Vishnu, bowing our heads to carry his order for the benefit of all living entities. So here, Brahmaji says that all of us are just serving Lord. We have to just bow down before Lord. So when such type of doubt comes to Brahmaji, again there is a purpose behind it. Krishna inspires such type of devilish character to be imitated by a pure devotee. Brahmaji is a pure devotee. But sometimes such type of some leelas has to happen. Krishna wants to show his opulence, and such inspirations given by Lord. In his commentary on the Srimad Bhagavatam, Madhvacharya quotes the following statement. Sahi sarvadhipati sarvapalah sa ishah sa vishnu pati Vishwasyatmeshwarah. Lord Vishnu is a master of everyone, including Brahma, Shiva. He is a maintainer of everyone. He is controller of everyone. He is protector of everyone. He is worshipable by everyone. He is worshipable to everyone. He is a director of everyone. Ekala Ishvara Krishna Anya Bhruttas Anya Sabad Prutya. Chaitanya Charitamrita also speaks about it. Ekala Ishvara Krishna. There is only one controller, supreme controller, that is Krishna. Anya Sabad Bhrutya. Bhrutya means servant. Everybody are his servants. So again in Srimad Bhagavatam, Madhvacharya stated, Tadvasha Itare Sarve Shri Brahmesha Purasaraha. Krishna is the Supreme Lord, and all demigods, including Brahma, Shankara, all are his subordinate servants. Brihadaranyaka Upanishad also speaks about it. Sava Ayam Atma Sarvesham Bhutanam Adhipatihi Sarvesham Bhutanam Raja. He is a Raja, he is a Lord, he is a Master, Adhipati. Mundaka Upanishad also speaks the same. Esha Sarveshwara, Esha Sarvagyaha, Esho Antaryami, Esha Yonihi, Sarvasyaha Prabhava Vapyahayau, He Bhutana. So Lord is omnipotent, Sarvagyaha, Antaryami, He knows everything, He is the Lord, He is the super soul, He is the origin, He is the creator, He is the annihilator. Amrita Bindu also speaks, where Lord Vasudeva speaks as follows in Amrita Bindu. Sarvanugrahaka Tvena tad asmyaham Vasudevas tad asmyaham Vasudevati. Since I display mercy on everyone, including Brahma, I am known as Vasudeva. So, how the mercy is shown by Lord? By making a devotee understand his three features, and how Lord resides everywhere. Vasati iti sarvatraha Vasudeva. How Lord resides in everyone's heart. Sarvamiti Vasati Vasudeva, as Paramatma. How Lord is a person. Vishuddha Sattvam Vasudeva Shabditam. So in this way, when Lord discloses or reveals his forms, that is his mercy. In Maitrayani Upanishad, it is stated, Esha Bhutadir Patiresha Bhutapalaha Shashtachuta Vishnur Narayana. He is a master of all living entities. He is a maintainer of all living entities. Vishnu alone awards punishment. He is infallible. Now, Shvetashvatara Upanishad also speaks, Natasya kaschit patirasti loke, na cheshita, naiva cha tasilingam, sakaranam, karanadhi padhipo, na chasya kaschit, janitaha, na chadipa. So no one is his master in this world. No one can control him. He does not have a material body. He is the cause of all causes. He is the master of all masters. No one is his father. No one is his Lord. So in this way, Lord is the master. One cannot control Krishna. One cannot order Krishna. At the same time, Lord gives this privilege of controlling him, ordering him to his pure devotees. Like Arjuna ordered Krishna, please take my chariot in between two armies. He allowed that. He gave the privilege to Arjuna to keep his feet on his shoulders by becoming Parthasarathi, by becoming his Sarathi. It is said in the war, the one who sits behind keeps his feet on the shoulders of the driver to just indicate which side to go, because the sound is so tumultuous there. How the voice will reach that go to right, go to left. So Lord gives that privilege to his devotees to order him, to serve him, to control him. Even service is also given by Lord. We cannot demand service. We have to hanker for the service. Lord allowed Hanuman to carry him and Lakshmana. So Lord allows, gives that privilege. Why? To show to the whole world that only by devotion I am bound. Jnane prayasam udapasanamantyi eva jivanti sanmukaritam bhavadiya vartam sthane sthita shrutigataam tanuan manobhir ye prayaso jito ajitopi asitri lokyam ye prayaso jito ajitopi. That ajitaha can be conquered by pure devotional service. Sthane sthita shrutigataam, wherever you are, be placed. You don't have to give up everything and run to the forest. Wherever you are, whichever position you are, Sthane sthita shrutigataam, always hanker to hear about Krishna. Hearing is the only means by which one can revive his lost relationship. The more we hear, the service attitude also increases. The desire to serve also increases. And that is how the more we serve, the more we serve. That wonderful person who cannot be conquered by anyone can be conquered by the pure devotional service. That's what Krishna says. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu intentionally tells this example. And Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, who is a spiritual preceptor of Srila Prabhupada, he gives a lot of quotations that Krishna is controller. No one can control him. No one can dictate him. But by pure devotional service, he can be bound. So when Advaita Acharya says that you are roaming along with this Avadhuta, you are neglecting us, the type of pride intentionally Krishna gives, or intentionally Krishna inspires Advaita to speak, because such type of pride should not enter in any devotee's heart, that I am doing so much for you. I am a pure devotee. The moment we call ourselves a devotee, there itself one leg is cut, or one step we have gone back. Because this example of Advaita Acharya and this type of treatment which Krishna gives to, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gives to Advaita Acharya, is just to warn all of us that we cannot call ourselves, or we cannot have a pride of having some position in devotional service. The moment pride enters, then we cannot progress. Sarvopadhi vinirmuktam tatpavitvena nirmalam rishikena rishikesha sevanam bhakti uchyate. Sarvopadhi vinirmuktam, just give up all the pride. Whatever qualification we are having, even to chant the holy name, that is also given by the mercy of our acharyas. Always have that gratitude. The moment we forget this, there is somebody who was behind me. There is somebody because of whom I could go closer in devotional service. The moment we forget our gratitude towards our spiritual preceptors, then We cannot relish Krishna consciousness. Sarvopadhi vinirmuktam tat paratvena nirmalam. Have this soft heart. Always be eager to hear. Tat paratvena nirmalam. Rishikena, Rishikesha, Sevanam, Bhakti Ruchake. With all our senses, let us always serve Krishna. So we may do some mistakes, but anyhow, through the mistakes, we should learn. And we should try to progress in devotional service by engaging all our senses and all the opportunities, whatever we get. we should in fact hanker more to progress in our devotional service. So here we'll stop. Hare Krishna. Any questions you can ask? No questions? So you have 1 month for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance, that is Gaur Purnima. Request devotees to do some swadhyaya also, like a reading of Chaitanya Chaitamrit. If you have many devotees were gifted with Chaitanya Chaitamrit, so you can start studying and hearing Chaitanya Bhagavat, start studying Chaitanya Chaitamrit. Hare Krishna.